Brum, brum, brum. Rebuilding our world will take more than hopes and ideals. It will take hard work, raw materials, and an economy. Brum, brum. The bazaar can jumpstart this process, and those that would win the war for this world would do well to build a relationship with those that will supply their forces. The gods abandoned this world and its peoples during the first doom. Brum, brum, how many died on their knees, praying to deaf ears when the world was torn asunder? The vigil wishes to blind another generation with fairy tales and make-believe. We will give this world the protection and leadership it deserves. Speaking of the fellowship brings me back to my time as an adventurer. Some days, when the paperwork piles high and the meetings drone on, brum, 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 I wish I were back out there, delving into the deeper places in the world, matching my mettle against the deadly foes, and relying on those only at my side. I envy their new heroes, and will do what I can to support them. Lovarin and I have never seen eye to eye. She and her followers will spend days discussing irrelevant details and points of philosophy. These things have value, yes, I cannot deny that, but there is a time and place for them. Brum, 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 while the world lays in ruins and demonic hordes swarm over the lands, hell itself has forged a foothold on the mortal world. It hurts everyone to sit back and do nothing. The Dinis Loci were powerful, useful and knowledgeable, yes. They were not, however, entities created to handle change well. Prithvi Ki Atma was created in a time of peace and prosperity. It does not understand the hard choices that will need to be made to prevent the extinction of not only our way of life, but of all life on this world. Brum, 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 life should flourish and gardens should be cultivated, but if we do not act decisively, there will be no life to grow that isn't tainted with the spell plague or twisted by the demons. There will be no gardens if every house has been razed to the ground during the hellish crusade. Brum, 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 the bitch queen of the grave glacier wishes to see this world covered in undeath, loyal to her and to no other. She would happily murder every man, woman, and child in this world to bring her dead god back, and then bring each of her crimes back to life to serve her once more. No, she will be crushed under hammer and anvil. The dragons, the chromatics, brum, 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 a worthy adversary, simple, direct, and evil. They wish to blot out the sun with their wings and have all mortal kind cower in terror. Brum, brum, brum. Should they swear their lings, near the thundering palace they will find the skies do not belong to them. Every chromatic and catastrophic of the world power will be slain, and that will be one step closer to a new, peaceful world. The devils claim to only be on this world to help mortal kind. Ha! And they mean only to cleanse the demonic threat. Ha! Let's say that again. Brum, 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 they believe they are here only to help. Ha ha! The devils. Any fool who believes such a thing deserves what happens to their souls after they make their bargain.